So here we go.
We are at war.
This here is Dr. Makita Dawkins, and she's talking about cultural translations in health. So Dr. Dawkins highlights her role as a cultural translator between patients and medical teams, particularly when cultural misunderstandings can lead to misdiagnosis. She recounts that an incident where Caribbean patients' expression of pride was misinterpreted by colleagues as graduosity or delusion, stressing the necessity of cultural context in accurate diagnosis and treatment. As one of the few black physicians, Dr. Dawkins faced imposter syndrome, feeling the pressure to excel, and not only for herself, but for her entire community. Oh, well, hell, the whole race has imposter syndrome then. I thought it was called code switching. She reflects on navigating predominantly white medical environments where she lacked relatable representation. Dr. Dawkins finds great fulfillment in witnessing the positive impact of her diverse perspective on patient care, noting that patients from marginalized backgrounds often experience improved communication and trust when treated by physicians who understand their cultural context. I love me a black doctor. I am not joking. She argues that diverse perspectives are clinically necessary and not just beneficial as social good. Dr. Dawkins credits her success to mentorship, specifically highlighting the role of Dr. Allison Myers in her career. She recognizes the importance of having mentors to help navigate academic medicine, especially as a black female. While medical schools promote cultural competence, Dr. Dawkins stresses that genuine understanding comes from lived experiences and ongoing curiosity about patients. She encourages aspiring physicians to engage in continuous learning and absorb diverse approaches from colleagues, adapting their own practices accordingly. Dr. Dawkins emphasizes that cultural factors influence not only diagnosis, but also patient expression of pain and involvement in care decisions, reinforcing the idea that culture impacts the entire patient experience. She acknowledges the added responsibility that underrepresented physicians bear in bringing cultural divides within the healthcare system. Dr. Dawkins asserts that embracing diversity in medicine enriches healthcare delivery, facilitates better patient understanding, and cultivates a more compassionate approach to treatment. Yes, great work, Dr. Dawkins. And we moving on because I'm so happy I switched to another website. This also is about people who are working or living or are related to people with autism. Like I said, I am no longer getting my sources from NBC. If you see NBC on there, it is because I downloaded it from somebody else's website, and it was something that I just felt we needed at that time. So this is another new website I'm on. As always, black owned as much as I can get it. So check this one out here as well.
We are at war.
7 crucial early signs of autism parents should never ignore. Typical milestones include babbling by 6 months, simple words by 12 months, and short phrases by 24 months. Shit, I didn't start talking properly until 4. Nobody can understand. I was talking too fast. Signs of concern: no babbling or pointing by 12 months, no words by 16 months, or language regression between 15 to 24 months. Unusual language patterns may include echolalia, an extensive vocabulary about specific interests without functional communication. Infants usually demonstrate social interest through eye contact and responding to their names by 6 to 9 months. Signs of concern: reduced eye contact, not responding to their name, and diminished social referencing, i.e., sharing enjoyments with others. Let's see. Common behaviors include hand flapping, rocking, and unusual finger movements, especially during excitement or distress. Unusual postures may include walking on tiptoes or intense visual inspection of objects. That's weird. I used to walk on my, not on my tiptoes, but I think I was trying to walk in high heels too. Children may show excessive focus on specific topics or objects, often displaying rigidity in their engagement. Examples include preoccupation with parts of objects or developing encyclopedic knowledge about niche interests. I got a lot of interests, but not to that point. Heightened sensitivity may lead to distress from everyday sounds or preferences for specific textures. Nope. Sensory seeking behaviors can include excessive touching, visual fascination, or craving intense movement. Children may exhibit extreme distress or minor changes in routine and insist on following specific sequences in daily activities. Approximately 87% of children with autism show motor differences, including delays in gross motor milestones and challenges in fine motor skills. Diagnoses involve comprehensive evaluations by specialists and considering developmental history, behaviors, and standardized assessments. Early screening often starts with tools like the Modified Checklist for Autism Toddlers, MCHAT. Concerned parents can seek evaluation from developmental pediatricians, child psychologists, and neurologists. Early intervention services can commence during the diagnosis assessment to support critical development. There you have it. I actually had the opposite. Come to find out, my ass was developing too fucking fast in the brain. So that's why nobody could understand what the hell I was talking about. And it's another reason why I apparently did not fit in with my peers, because I was thinking on a whole fucking different level instead of what I was supposed to be thinking about. But anyways, we are through with all of that. As always, I'm going to go ahead and do my shout out to this group I'm with. I really believe in them. If they can improve this black culture we live in, then I support them, and I will always push their word out. And if you get sick of watching it, good night to you. But I'm going to show it, and then I'm going to show y'all my little palate cleanser story. And you can shake your head at it, I promise you. So check this out, and I'll be back.
Welcome. The Black Revolutionary Collective is focused on securing both economic and political power for all black people in the African diaspora, teaching our people the fullness of their history, and restoring black unity on a global scale. We have chapters forming all over the world. It's an exciting time. We are an unapologetically black organization because we believe that black people must be empowered to save themselves. It has nothing to do with hate and everything to do with unity, our global black unity. BRC membership is only for those ready to do the real work in their communities. You must be willing to be boots on the ground. In order to rebuild our communities, we must fix the key elements affecting our communities. Therefore, every local chapter will have the following departments: the youth department, the homeless department, the political department, the economic department, the prison to home department, and the community events department. In order to become a BRC member, you must first agree with our platform and our rules. This is a summarized version of the 10-point platform. It's also available in full on our website at blackrevolutionarycollective.com. Number 1, we want the immediate end to systemic racism in America and abroad. Number 2, we want the immediate end to police brutality. Number 3, black people must own the majority of the businesses and land in our communities. Number 4, all majority black schools must be fully funded and controlled by the black community. Number 5, we demand equal pay and reparations to finally end the wage gap for all black people. Number 6, we will unite the black vote and cultivate leaders that will represent our national black legislative agenda. Number 7, we demand the end to all unjust practices carried out by the justice system in America and abroad. Number 8, we demand the full withdrawal of all colonizers on the continent of our motherland, Africa. Number 9, we demand the immediate end of all black gangs across the globe for the betterment of our communities. We must stop, and we will stop, the flood of guns and drugs into our communities. Number 10, we will defend ourselves and our communities against any person or group that wishes to harm us. We have this right under the law, both in America and abroad. Next is our code of conduct, which are the rules for all BRC members. We have a zero tolerance policy because we understand that this work takes maturity and discipline. We will hold each other accountable because we know this work is bigger than us individually. This is our code of conduct. Number 1, all BRC members are advocates for all Black people. We will leave none of us out of our Black liberation. No matter your socioeconomic level, education level, religious beliefs, or sexual orientation, we will not allow our differences to divide us. All BRC members must treat each other with respect at all times. Disrespect, harassment, or violence of any kind will not be tolerated. We will be the example for our community to show the positive results of our Black unity. Number 3, BRC members cannot have narcotics or alcohol in their possession while doing BRC work. Number 4, BRC members can't commit any crimes against other members or Black people at all. You cannot steal or take from the people. Number 5, the BRC 10-point platform must be known and understood by each BRC member. Number 6, all BRC members must continue to self-educate themselves in regards to political and economic education, which we will provide. Number 7, no chapter shall accept grants, donation funds, money, or any other aid from any government agency without contacting and getting approval from national headquarters in Chicago. Number 8, each chapter's leadership must submit monthly financial reports. 100% of all donations will be used for the development and implementation of our programs for our Black people. We will have full transparency in this matter. Number 9, all chapters must adhere to the policy and the ideology laid out in the 10-point platform and the code of conduct. Number 10, all chapters must move on one accord. Meetings and program engagement is mandatory for all BRC members. All chapter meetings will be in person monthly. The 10-point platform and the code of conduct is available on our website. If you're interested in membership, just click the membership button on the website and complete the form. There is a vetting process, which includes a background check, because we must create a safe space for our people. If you have any other questions, feel free to email us at info@blackrevolutionarycollective.com. If you'd like to donate towards our work, then hit the donate button on our website. I love you, Black man. I love you, Black woman. Knowledge is power. Power to the people.
Power to the people. So, yeah. If you're interested, go check her out. Multi-platform. She's on YouTube, TikTok, and I think Instagram. But I know there is a actual website as well. I will be going to a chapter meeting. There actually is one in my state, so I'm glad about that. So anyways, let's go ahead and get our palate cleanser, because this is goofy as hell. Florida man, always Florida, finds alligator in his kitchen. Why? Why is there an alligator? Why is your door open for an alligator to get in? Just do a screen. The screen door. God dang it. So, in Florida man named Paul Quinn encountered an unexpected visitor in his kitchen when an approximately 8-foot-long alligator broke through the screen. Oh shit, never mind. Broke through the screen of his open patio door. After you got robbed by an alligator. After discovering the gator while checking his emails at his Fort Myers home, he promptly called 911, leading to the arrival of a Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservative Commission. Okay. If you got the invite, because the thing is, they told me, if you got an invite, that's all I can say. Yeah. Let's see. He promptly called 911, leading to the arrival of the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservative Commission trapper to safely remove the reptile. Let's see here now. The trapper used a catch pole to drag the alligator out of the house while Quinn recorded the event. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. First of all, see, this is why I don't live in Florida. I was already nervous in Louisiana about that shit. So, I don't get why, no. At least it was day. I don't know what I would have done. What if you had been like up at night going to get like a drink of water and this motherfucker just deboed his way into your house? I know it gets hot down there because Louisiana is hot. I know Florida gets hot. I went there once and it was just goddamn musty or musky or whatever the hell you want to say. It was just damp. So I can only imagine. I'm just saying, please tell me why. I don't know what I can't even blame him. I really don't know what to tell you. Because seriously, it ran into his house. What do you do when an alligator just deboes into your house? I'm not sure. I'm confused. I'm absolutely confused. I like visiting Florida, but my visits be short. I went to there my birthday with my sisters. I still think it should be its own country. And yes, that is extremely scary. That I thought he crept in. Because, okay, let me explain. All right, so we had a news story in Lake Charles where this dude went in his backyard and there was, please share everything you can about the meeting that y'all can. I'm very interested in the group too. All right, girl, I will definitely do it. I'm going to take notes while I'm out there. They're very strict. That's why I said, if you got the invitation, go for it. Because I'm not trying to get kicked out. These jokers do freaking background checks and shit. And I'm not, But anyways, the Florida man, yeah, seriously, what do you do when an alligator demands to get into your house? I thought he was just being stupid, like leaving the door wide open and the alligator just waltzed in. No, that alligator was coming in there like he owed money, apparently. So what do you do in a situation like that? Please, somebody tell me. I don't know, because, damn, that was fucked up. Woo. Well, that's it. That's the last of my stories. I thought I'd take longer because I found a whole bunch of stories, and if I have more than one health story, I'm like, oh shit, it's going to be a long night. So I got through them, and unfortunately, I wish I had more interesting or educational or helpful news for y'all. I did the best I can. I'm glad that I can contribute and give y'all information like the digital green book, but unfortunately with who's in charge right now, a lot of this news, not fried with herbs and spices. Yes, exactly. No, it was a live one. It wasn't like a cooked one, because believe me, it tastes like chicken. I personally prefer, I had some turtle soup. That's the first time I ever had turtle soup, and that was delicious. I've never been able to get it again. But anyways, I will research before the meeting. Thanks. Yes, make sure that, you know, everything. But like I said, that's it. And I love y'all. Tell me if you feel like I could have changed something, if I could have done something. If you got any suggestions or just want to say hi, go ahead and put it in the comments. As you see, I'm very responsive. Thank you very much. And good night, y'all. Let me go ahead and find my whatchamacallit. There, where is it? There it is. Good night.
I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the road, I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the road.